Welcome back to Gord and Wayne at the Druid.
You don't have your accent anymore. Nice.
Well, I could pick it up again if you'd like.
Apparently he's been doing this all day. All day.
Not all day, most of the day.
Anyway, episode 5.
Episode 5, season
I'm grumpy
3.
again. I'm grumpy again.
When are you not?
Yeah, I'm grumpy.
There you go. How do you know this isn't my normal voice?
Episode 5. Season 3. Gord and Wayne. I don't know who he is anymore. Magdalen Islands. I want to go there. It looks nice.
It does look nice.
They speak with French accents too right here. Zut alors.
You do the French accent, I'll stick with the Scottish. It's all good.
Tabernacle.
So, go grab their Chevy Colorado, load it up based on photographic reference for how they have to pack all the stuff that goes on the truck.
Easy stuff. Put the stuff on top, tie it down, move on.
I don't understand why they're all. Are we doing this right? Okay, it's going to be checked, but
We're from Alberta. We have a
we
lot
know
of
how to
trucks.
pack a truck.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Even though I don't have a truck, I can pack a truck. I've done it before.
it's not that difficult.
A lot of the people from Toronto, they don't have trucks.
They don't even have cars.
That's true.
There you go.
The roadblock, I was confused with this roadblock because it's a roadblock, but the other person has to participate and suffer. So
Yeah.
it's not really, it's more of a roadblock detour. I don't know what it is.
It's kind of a blend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the sand.
One of the team members gets to be buried up to their neck in sand. I'll give you a hint who that would have been. It's a much smaller hole. And then the other one gets to build a sandcastle. Now, I love building sandcastles. I think this would be a lot of fun.
For you, because you're building sandcastle.
There you go.
And
For
I think
you-
for the other people, the
Well,
same
and you'd
thing.
be able to lie about and just do nothing.
I would probably go to sleep.
There you go. So have a nap and then we go, oh, we can all
That's
done.
the way to do it.
See, that's
Or
what
it's
they should have done.
hypothermia and you're done.
Or you get hypothermia like Kristen did.
Pretty close. Pretty close. And I love how Sabrina covered Nick's arm and forgot it existed and stepped on it.
Stomped on it.
That
Almost
was
broke his
hilarious.
arm.
He was like,
That was pretty funny.
And it was very nice about it. Excuse me, dear, you almost broke my arm.
Yeah. They were the last ones to show
Oh,
up, the
yes.
last one to put themselves into the. They get there, they get done, they get out. Everybody else still in that sand, and Gino and Jesse are on their way to
The face
a
off.
face-off. It's an amazing race first, apparently. Gino and Jesse are there, they're waiting, and they're like, "Wow, this is great. We're confident we can do this." Brian and Cynthia show up to take on Gino and Jesse. Gino and Jesse are practically at the ball, moving on the goal before Cynthia even got up, steadied on her kayak.
Yeah, but Brian scored on his own net in the first goal, so it took him a long time to figure it out.
It's true. It's true. Gino and Jesse win.
Oh, yeah.
They move on. Brian and Cynthia are now getting to wait.
Yeah,
So they wait, and then Simi and Ope show up.
that's right.
That poor guy cannot get a break. There's a lot of water tests this season, and he just keeps going in the water.
Swim, you shouldn't be on the race.
But-
I mean, he's a great guy, but you got to learn how to swim if you're going to be on the race. That's what
I think by the
it
time
is.
he's done, he's going to know how to swim really well.
I think so.
Because he's spending a lot of time in water.
He is.
However, kayak hockey, not his forte.
No.
No, Brian and Cynthia, as bad as they are, beat Simi and Ope.
Right.
As did
The wrestlers.
the wrestlers,
As
who were
did-
terrible kayak hockeyers. As did Brett and Sean.
Who
As-
probably are terrible kayak hockey players.
There you go. As did Eugene and Lilani.
Who are also terrible kayak players, but Cindy and Opie are horrible kayak
They're
hockey
horrible.
players.
How long are you going to wait? And you could take a 4-hour penalty. That could be how long you would have waited anyway.
Yeah.
So they decide they're shivering, they're lousy, moving on.
Because back at the beach, Neil finishes Kristen's
Yeah.
the thing, and he pulls her out, but she can barely move.
Yeah,
And
she's
suffering.
cramped up her legs,
Yep.
and hypothermia has probably set in. So Neil makes the dad call, takes Kristen to the hospital.
Good dad
This is
call.
what we would have done.
Yeah.
If it was our daughter in there, we'd have said, we're going to the hospital, the race will wait. If we lose, we
Yeah.
lose.
But
You
my
know,
daughter
that's
would be
what it is.
burying me anyway. So
That's true. She played
I wouldn't
actually
have to-
bury the head too, though.
she has tried.
See, there you go. The detour is ride it or pull it. In ride it, you get to learn basically you take your get dressed up like a proper horseman and run your horse through this course, and then at the end you drag a wooden cow through a gate.
Yep.
Pretty simple stuff if you
Relatively.
enjoy horses and you know how to ride. In pull it, the first thing you got to do is push a bale of hay from the pasture into the barn, and then go and milk a cow.
It's
and get
round, so once you start going,
yeah.
it keeps going.
And get a liter of milk each.
Easy.
Have you ever milked a cow?
Yes.
There you go. We've both milked a cow. We'd have been okay with that.
Yes. I have touched teeth before in my life.
Yes. And without being on a date.
Yes.
There we go.
While wearing overalls, so it's a little creepy and weird.
Yeah, you in overalls would be creepy and weird.
So So Gino and Jesse get done.
They get done.
And Brian and Cynthia are sort of right behind them.
Yeah.
And again, the brothers get lost. So Brian and Cynthia get to the U-turn, the double U-turn first. But
Which is they're going to hike up this big pile of stairs, get to the W turn, a nice overlook view of everything. Brian and Cynthia get up there and they're like, we've decided not to U-turn anybody. Now, I'm sorry, but if Gord and Wayne get to the W turn before any of you, we are quite likely to use it on somebody.
Maybe.
A lot of people get really upset when people use a U-turn.
Maybe it's okay?
Yeah. Beer interruption. Oh my God, what happens? Okay, never mind. Bring back your accent. It's fun. No.
But they decide that it would be better game-wise to use it on the brothers and get rid of the express pass. So they use it on Brett and Sean, the U-turn Brett and Sean, thinking, well, that's it. Now the express pass is up. Nobody has an upper hand.
Nope.
Nope.
Didn't work out for them. Too bad.
No, it didn't work out. The horse does most of the work. As
Yeah.
long as you can sit and kind of keep yourself steady, you're probably okay. She managed. There
The
you
rhythm.
go.
The
We're
rhythm was
good.
there.
A little rhythm there.
This episode had
It
so
bounced
much
everywhere.
going on. You had teams taking penalties, you had teams can't do detours, you had two double U-turn, you had all this stuff going on. So it's really hard to squeeze it into something that makes sense for us, because we're always of the blue anyways. Our brains are gone.
We do the best
Especially
we can to
me.
make sense.
More beer.
This is what happens. You need more beer.
It's
an extended leg.
which is fine by me, because now Nick and Sabrina will be on Brent and Sean going, hey, you U-turned us.
That's right.
And then Brett and Sean will be on Gino and Jesse and go, hey, you U-turned us.
So we have a certain number of villains that we're setting up here, and
There's a bit of a team.
there's going to be some rivalry
Weirdness
building up.
going on,
There is.
yeah.
And fortunately, it keeps Simi and Opie in the race.
Yeah,
And
I like
really
them.
like them. They're
Me
really
too.
they're a really good father and daughter team,
Yeah,
and we'd like to see them go far.
yeah.
And that's pretty much it. So we'll see
It was
next
a great
week.
episode. I
Next
have
week
to say
they're off
that.
to Sudbury,
Sudbury.
and apparently they get to have a nice high protein lunch.
I saw that.
Yeah, you're not going to like that one.
I figured out.
You might want to skip those 3 minutes.
I'm just gonna sort of, if you get a thing like that, you just sort of squish them, eat them, swallow.
It's all protein. It's all good.
Yeah.
Although if it was like the worms aren't a big problem. It's like something with little legs climbing down your throat might do it, but it might even bother me.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd still crush it.
Crush it, eat it. That's it.
And that's it.
Thank
Gordon
you.
Wayne at the Druid.